You do, and it's a very fine shop. It's this wooden plaque with gold lettering that says Lady Scarlet's Boutique.
Yes.
And you go in and you hear this faint music.
I'll be right back, guys.
It's this faint humming, and you see this woman standing there. And I want to paint this picture for you.
So wait. But while you're doing that, I'm going to hum a counter charm. Actually, that doesn't matter. I already have advantage because I'm a half elf.
Yes.
Never mind. We're good.
So it's this beautiful, and you can hear it. And she occasionally throws in words, and you can recognize that they're Elvish. But this woman, she's a human. She has this long, flowing. It looks like a waterfall cascading off of her head. Golden hair. This beautiful silk red dress. And she's sitting there, and she's quietly. She's singing very softly and humming and embroidering using a golden thread, and every time she pulls the thread taut, it seems to let off just the faintest magic as she's slowly embroidering this the cuff of a jacket.
I'm going to approach her and say, "May the sun be blessed upon you," in Elvish.
And she looks up, and she has these stunning green eyes. And she says the same thing to you in Elvish.
Hey, Arranis, do you need a pair of sending stones? I know a guy.
I wish I knew how attractive she was. I would have tried pulling the moves on it.
It is actually tempting. I would. Shit, that's in my ritual book. I'm going to browse the shop for about 10 minutes. In that time, I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, as you're going around, you start looking around, and there is magic literally everywhere in this place.
What schools?
Every single stitch is. It's really basic stuff.
What about her?
Oh, just magic is kind of emanating from this woman.
Is the transmutation or conjuration field being present here?
I'm trying to remember.
Or the enchanting. If she is a succubus, I now know.
She is definitely not a succubus. You
or a
definitely
hag.
know that she's not a succubus. But
or a hag.
She's not a hag either.
Okay,
so she's tell that much because her aura is actually rather positive.
Oh, I'm going back and pulling the moves.
And she, you're kind of getting the sense that a lot of this stuff is probably mending or prestidigitation to clean things. So these are self-repairing, self-cleaning garments.
Those spill-proof pants.
Yeah, spill-proof pants and whatnot.
And it's Miss Scarlet.
Yes.
So I look. I look upon her, and she's clearly beautiful.
Yes.
I say, I fancy a potential trade.
Is that so?
Yes. I have acquired some silk that I think that you would Wow, after short selling that guy by so much, I'm a little flustered now.
Dude,
because she's really good, stunningly gorgeous.
Dude, I want to go back. Can I go back and hit on?
And both me and my character are singles. This is not helping anything at all. Arranis' highest sales. That's a great category. So I'm gonna pull out the two rolls of silk cloth. And however, what are these enchantments that you perform on your garments?
So I see you've noticed. Oh, simple things. Mending, prestidigitation. Most of my garments have minor enchantments on them just to help them stay perfect. Just as I have created them.
Could you, instead of bargaining over the value of these items, unless you feel like you are somehow cheating me, would you instead, and I take out the very fancy robe, give a permanent enchantment of those same types to this robe?
I could certainly do that. And she looks you dead in the eye and said, and besides, I would never cheat a man as handsome as you.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Gideon.
No!
So is Scarlet your first name or your last name?
I'm too short for her. That's gotta be it.
Stop. It's eye level. You gotta have eye level.
Scarlet is my
3-2,
last
this
name.
Is enough.
What?
Scarlet is my last name.
Miss Scarlet, Miss Scarlet.
Do you have a first name, my dear?
I do, but wouldn't you like to know it?
Indeed, I would.
Maybe we can discuss it over dinner.
I would love nothing more.
Very well then. I will make you a new set of clothing, and when that's done, you can wear it on our first date.
Very well. When should I be back?
3 days.
3 days.
And she holds out her hand for you.
I do the gentlemanly thing, and I make the slight bowing gesture, the slight pickup, and the kiss on the hands. And am I very sure she's not a succubus?
You are. Do you wanna? You can exit the
Building before. Or do you want to just
the building and then break out your gem of seeing.
I am going to do exactly that.
Yeah, you break out your gem of seeing, and yeah, she's just a normal,
A very talented woman.
very talented, and really pretty. Like,
Well, I must be too old too then.
She's not only very talented, she's very talented.
like you're kind of like thinking like if a female version of me existed.
I totally fuck a girl version of me.
Now I just thought of like the Buffalo Bill.
My door's open too. That's the best part about all of this.
From Silence of the Lambs. Would you do me? I do me. I do me so hard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, that took it to a weird place.
I'm going to go.
You brought it there.
I'm going to go and find.
So what happened to the silk?
Else.
Yeah, what happened with the silk?
Yeah,
it was the trade. There was
traded.
No gold exchanged.
Traded, no gold.
Arranis' lowest score.
Yeah, Arranis is.
I don't know. That's a big score though.
I don't know.
That's a pretty big score.
Hey, now it's Arranis' highest sales.
Sales.
Yeah.
It's your lowest sale so far.
It is true.
Nah, well, I am a person of the arts, and I appreciate beauty in all of its forms.
So does this go under spoils of war?
Yes.
No, because a flower such as her would never spoil.
I think we're using.
Rockfall. Reroll a new character.
God.
Oh, hey, you know
that's
what?
something I would write.
Oh, I can go corny. Trust me.
Oh man.
Okay.
Rusty Blackhand shows up and just kills you. Reroll your character.
Can I make a
Okay.
request that if someone besides Arranis dies at the same time, can somebody re-roll a bard? Just so we keep having shit like this.
I'll take that.
I mean, if you want a
I
bard.
mean, I'd be leaving some pretty big shoes. To
You know what they say about a guy with big feet.
And that's exactly where I was about to go. You beat me to it, but that
Big
was.
socks.
Oh, okay, we're done.
Beat.
So, anything you want to do with your big pile of fucking money,
Besides divide it out.
you magnificent bastard?
Oh man.
I am tempted to short sell all of you guys too,
Hey,
just so I can fund my school.
I found you students.
I know.
Well,
but
if you want to, we could each take 200, then you get all the 55 from each of us. Because the platinum divides up to 255 even. We could all donate our 55 to you.
So what is it? What is it? I'll split it. I'll split it even, and then I might expect people to buy me food and other nice things.
Dude, I will cover your rooms for the next year.
All right,
So I'm gonna come back and
I think
I gotta
Mike just reached to the side to write that
I'm gonna
down.
make
Gideon
a
covers
real quick note about that there is a new
there's a new NPC, son.
oh boy.
there's
Or wait.
a new wing.
Wait, what if we just give Arranis all the gold and just have like the platinum divided evenly?
Yeah, because that fits out perfectly. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that'll work. Everyone agree with that?
So
His
what
fine.
we get 200 platinum and he gets the gold.
We get 255 platinum. He gets the 145 gold and his 255 platinum.
255 platinum, you said?
Yes. And
I'll
Arranis.
still cover all of his rooms.
Oh, hey, now I have enough money to buy the thing that I wanted to buy.
I have a really good idea in case we ever start fighting dragons on a consistent basis.
Throw money at them.
Kind of.
No.
They're
but,
covetous little fucks.
we would have to slay our first dragon, and then I have like an idea that would be fun. That would be just sort of fun to do, kind of thing, quote unquote. And that is, I get the 157 gold pieces, right?
145 you get, and then 255 platinum.
145. Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, you're welcome. So I'm gonna go back to. I'm not gonna tell anybody what happened just yet because I don't want to get arrested by the town guard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how that would happen, but I'm pretty sure Mike is at this position where that's a distinct possibility in my life.
Yeah.
Don't worry about telling Throkk. You won't see him for a few days.
I am going. So is this? Are we caught up to modern times now, or is this entire thing taking place over 3 days, and now I get to go on the date with the person, and we've caught up to the present time?
Let's see.
Well, do we want to? Can we try a change of fates and see if I escape his whole person?
Wait, hold on. I'm thinking chronologically because you were in the hut for 3 days, and now you're out of the hut, and if we're
I thought Arranis was doing stuff before we did.
Yeah, no, he was doing stuff. We were doing all of that stuff at the same time. It was the same day. You come back 3 days later, so technically, if we're going by that logic, it should be time for the Arranis date. If I'm logicking this out right.
If we're gonna do the Arranis.
Should I update the calendar?
Yes.
Yeah,
it should be 3 days later from whatever it was.
That's a new feature I'd like added. If you
It
can
should be
add your own
2/8.
calendars into.
It should be 2/8.
Okay, it was 2/8.
That's the end of things.
So I'm going
Okay.
to. I'm going to wet my whistle really quick because I'm happy to be back, guys.
Yeah.
Missed you. You magnificent bastard.
So if that's the case, then I would have enough money to buy my gloves. Neat.
So I'm gonna go wet my whistle, and then we can do the whole thing, and I can close my door on my way back.
Okay.
So does Grace have a response for me?
Yeah, give me a second.
So can I track down that guy again and get my silly, stupid gloves?
He's gone.
Oh, god damn it.
Hey, how much does it cost to buy a spell and put it into my spell book?
Isn't like 50 base times like the level or something of it?
Yeah, 50 gold pieces per level.
One day I'll get gloves of thievery. One day. I just want it because it would fit in so well with the hidden blade. Plus 5 to sleight of hand. Thank you.
Can I buy a second level evocation spell so it costs half because I'm an evocation servant?
Yeah, what spell?
It's called the Agnazar's Scorcher.
So that's what
I
kids are calling it
personally
these
prefer.
days.
I personally prefer Snorlax Snowball Swarm because of
Snorlax.
the alliteration.
Yeah,
Melos minute meteorites.
I'm more of a fire guy. Okay, how much? It's 500. It's 50 times spell level, so it's 50.
Divided by
50
2.
times 2 is 100.
Grace's response
Divided by
is,
2 because he's
Divided by 2.
evocation.
Grace's
Okay.
response is miss you. I'm good. Mika's good. You've got a nice butt too.
Nothing about 7.
Oh, and 7 is good.
So
Had
Did,
some issues at first.
did Hadar arrive
Good,
and
nice butt.
to help with the stability of the transition into the new monarchy?
What?
You should actually
Oh, yeah.
have a
That guy.
letter arriving relatively soon.
Is
that
it before the
will update
3
you.
days? Is it before the 3 days are up? Because I'd like to
It's-
work with him to work on that spell that I told you about.
You get it arrives like the night before the 3 days are up.
Okay, so I'd like to just to speed things, along.
Yeah, you get a note from
Hadar, I'm guessing.
no, from Mavericks, actually, of all people.
Oh,
Oh.
dear. It's a little slow. School is doing excellently. The school has improved, and you have gotten new students. It seems boarding missing cattle, food, and clothing. It seems like petty thievery. Oh. I will work on writing a reply at some point. What about Hadar the dragon?
Oh, you haven't received any message from him. as
Okay,
of
that
late.
was the one I was referring to. Oh well. I'm gonna try in the 3 days' time then to see if I can't develop the spell. And for everyone else's knowledge, it would be a journal that updates with another. It would be a book that always reflects what's written in another book. So you could write a. So you could write a journal.
Oh, I see.
You could write a journal, and it would be updated somewhere safe. So if something went horribly wrong,
Oh, I thought it would have been like a means of communication. Like you could write in one to someone and then they could write back and you'd see the replies.
no, one way.
Okay, one
I
way.
feel going both ways might be an upgraded version of the spell,
Okay.
but
I like that. I like that.
So it would be like a combination of like message, magic mouth, for like distance.
it would be like message in terms of distance, where just a target,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it would be something. It would be like magic writing, I think it's called.
Yeah, what's that weird one? It's like
where it disguises the text where only the other
Illusionary
person
script.
can read it. Illusionary script.
yeah, that one.
Which I don't have in my spell book at the moment. Do I have it in my spell book?
Tell you what, I'll come up with a
I
list
do.
of spells.
I have illusory script and I have message in as spells that I do now.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll come up with a list of spells that you are going to need for it.
Okay. and that's what I figured out for now.
Yeah.
And this would be a new, hopefully ritual spell.
Yeah.
Spell slot required, notwithstanding, and it'll be of
Yeah.
Arranis's updating journal or something. Arranis's mimicking journal, I think it'll be called.
Something like that.
It's pretty useful.
All right.
Arranis
so,
storyteller. There we go.
There. Ooh, I like that. So, you go. It is the evening of the third day.
I don't have the robe from her because she's not done with it.
Yeah, she arranges for you to go to her shop so she can fit you in the robe properly.
Before that happens, I'm going
Getting
to,
all of your measurements.
I'm going to. There's only one measurement you really need to know.
Will she
I'm
be
going
pleased,
to-
Professor?
Gussie myself up quite a bit, and I have a +5 charisma. What do you think?
I mean,
oh,
that just means
somebody thinks he's getting some action tonight.
Not necessarily, but she'll be pleased at some point. I also have
during the
a +3 I
conversation.
have a +3 dexterity, so there's other things that aren't off the table either.
Oh my.
Oh my! So there we go.
Do you know rope trick?
Only one.
Oh my.
So I'll go and I'll get fitted.
All right. Yeah, she's dressed in this beautiful. I'm trying to think of like a good color for. Hold on, let me.
Turquoise.
Yeah, we'll go with like a
Forest green.
Seafoam
light
green.
blue
Quick, get the Sims.
with a light blue dress. Actually, it's like a like this color blue.
Okay, that looks white to me, but sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
that-
now it looks blue. There we go.
Yeah, there's blue and white bits.
Okay, so it's a bright turquoise. Okay.
And she's got these emerald green. It looks like basically like a cascade of emeralds is going. Like it's a one strap going over her right shoulder, and it's kind of cascading down across her chest and down and wraps around her stomach, and kind of spirals around the bottom of the dress, which goes all the way to her ankles.
I'm scared I'm gonna get. I'm scared I'm gonna get fucking assassinated.
Well, then why don't you just tell Zed to, like, covertly watch you so you don't die?
Because that would involve Zed watching me.
And she wraps this robe around you, and she fits it. And with a few quick snaps of her fingers, the garment kind of rearranges itself and fits you very, very well. It's not too snug, but it's not too loose. It's multiple parts. It's a shirt, a red shirt, like an emerald, or not, like a ruby shirt with a silver undercoat underneath, like a silver vest over it, and then a black, like a black jacket
Nice.
on top of that.
I look dapper as fuck.
Oh yeah, and some very nice black pants as well. And then on top of all of that is this black robe that, for in case it gets too cold, because she knows that you're an adventurer and that happens. So it's like a mantle made out of very fine black fur with silver kind of like swirls. And you look at the vest, and it's got little blue musical notes, and lines and treble and clef and things like that. And they're very faint, and they kind of fade in and out with the light.
That's
And
so
you're-
fucking cool.
And your shirt has gold buttons and a gold trim around the cuff.
This is something I can never wear as an adventurer ever.
To fancy parties.
Because everyone is going to say, hey, look, there's the rich guy. Kill him.
I found the bard, guys.
And she's actually, how tall is your character again?
I think he's a 5'7" kind of guy. Did I actually go through that details? I got it right, too, man. I got it right.
Nice.
5'7".
Hey, I'm not the shortest.
I'm a giant among men.
Dude, I'm 3'2".
She's about an inch shorter than you, and she's just kind of fitting things on you, and her hands are very, very gentle and very soft.
I'm 6 even.
You are a lanky as fuck rogue, man.
Yeah.
You're an inch taller than me.
So, and while she's dressing, so what sort of magics are you or do you study?
I don't really study. It just seems to come naturally to me, as it were.
She's a sorcerer.
I'm a
Fucking Asian kids being able to play everything on every goddamn instrument.
Shut up. So I'm assuming that you're familiar with mending,
Oh, of course.
prestidigitation, charm person.
She leans over, and she actually gets right up next to you, and she says, I don't need magic to charm someone.
These fucking gypsies every time.
Shall we be off then?
And I will go off with her. Do I die yet?
She holds out her arm in kind of a hook.
I will take her by the arm, gentleman style. I've managed to learn class while in college.
He's been training for this his entire life.
And she also has on top of this beautiful turquoise dress, she has on a mantle as well, and it's also blurs, but instead hers has golden swirls. And I also forgot to mention that she actually has braided her hair, and she's braided like lines of thread and cloth into it, so that it looks kind of like her hair looks like a rainbow braid that wraps around and downward.
I am intrigued. Also, I have a question for when it happens. Am I capable of wearing my armor under this robe, or is this or am I pretty much a monk right now?
It depends on the armor.
It's pronounced like Throkk.
I have studded leather.
Yes.
Okay, so this outfit fits with the armor and everything.
Yeah.
So the stabbing's not going to hurt quite as much. Okay.
Like, you would probably wear the armor over the vest, but underneath the jacket and the mantle.
Okay. So I'm going to, just out of character, so between the three of you, because
Yep.
what are the chances I'm about to be assassinated?
Well,
Zero,
you have no lookout, so, you know.
0 chances, you got this.
I give you a somewhere in the range of a 30 to 50% chance.
10% chance. That's what I'm going with.
So so while we're doing this, you guys can, of course, take odds and bets with one another.
Oh no, they can. I can't.
You already know I'm getting assassinated.
No,
You already know the
I'm-
outcome.
I'm high as fuck.
Who do you?
What's the over under on him getting
No, this is
laid?
past the third day, I believe.
Let's see here. Him getting
No, this is
laid,
going to
70% chance.
No, this is the third day. You're
Yeah,
back.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're in the
Never
palace.
answered my question.
You're not high as fuck anymore, I think was the
Okay.
answer to the question.
Well
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Can I be out on the
You've
town?
officially
trying to
come
get the
down at
ladies?
this point.
Okay, good.
I want to be out on the town trying to get the ladies.
I just want to get my holy symbol and then go back to the
bone drill for myself.
palace.
So she takes you to this very fine, open air inn, and she orders for both of you. It's this very fine, pig. Yeah, it's pork with a side of sweet potatoes and some very nice, like sweetened. Technically, it's not wine, but it's close to mead without being alcoholic.
I'm surprised that you can grow such vegetables in this environment.
It's hard sometimes, but we also are known for trading. You have to keep that in mind.
Have you considered moving to somewhere more established? With such refined taste as yours, I'm sure that you could live anywhere you wanted.
I suppose it would take someone to convince me to move.
Take it to River's Keep. You got this.
She
Well, I'm the headmaster of my own school.
really do go on.
Well, that's really the long and the short of it.
Not yet, it's not.
Throkk's no assassination nickel pieces. But I've have acquired funds in River's Keep and have managed to start up a school using people with rare and unique talents. Oh my god! I had an idea. I've had an idea that's not in character. That last part's not in character. And as such, we're training a new generation of musicians, minstrels, bards, and enchanters.
This sounds interesting. Tell me more. So the evening continues on, and
Thank you.
you talk. God, Josh, I'm looking at the chat over here.
So, assuming I don't get assassinated tonight,
Okay, so the evening goes on. You talk to each other.
Didn't find them.
She's a fascinating woman, as you soon find. Her latent arcane abilities came about when she was young, and she was taught that she could channel them through all sorts of different mediums. But her mother wanted her. Her father wanted her to pursue her arcane arts. Her mother wanted her to continue to learn crafts, like sewing and such, and so she compromised and did both. She even goes as far as to tell you as the girls that you'll occasionally see in her shop are not actually women.
they're not actually women.
No. If you pay very close attention, you'll see they're constructs.
They have penises.
That's
My
the,
girls.
That's
I'm
the
made of-
conjuration, not the transmutation fields, Gideon.
I'm sorry.
My girls, they're made of silk and mulson and tulle.
Can they feel feelings?
That is an incredible feat.
Thank
That is
you.
actually, I have not heard of that being done anywhere.
Can you make a
course
gnome
not.
one I can take out on a date?
Do they come in all different races?
Why? Are you looking for one?
No. I think that I prefer the creator over the derivations.
She kind of giggles a little bit. She said, "Good. I was going to say that. I think a living, breathing woman would be much more to your liking."
It's just, of course, it's.
I don't know, some of those
I'm not sure
zombies.
how the arcane magic works, so I don't know if there's any restrictions on appearance or otherwise.
Can this episode be titled "How to Be a Bard"?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah. That's our. I was gonna say it was like,
episode of Arranis.
yeah, pretty much. And Arranis comes back and shows us all why he's the bard.
This is why I get the big bucks.
Yeah.
If you are interested in continuing your craft and also pursuing the arcane, you could, of course, relocate to River's Keep. They have a well-established wizarding school, which I'm sure would accept the naturally talented such as yourself. Additionally, the fashion there is terrible. You saw what I came in with.
That is
I'm-
true.
I'm not saying that you would probably make a huge profit, but I am suggesting that on top of all of that, I don't have a customer at my school.
Are you suggesting that I move to River's Keep to be your costumer? Are you suggesting that I move to River's Keep so that you and I could be closer?
Why have one excellent reason when I can have several?
My son, the planet, or me? Yes!
Can I come over after school?
Teacher wants to see me after school. Ooh, I got got bad.
So let's skip ahead a little bit.
Please.
The evening is winding down, and you are escorting her back to her domicile.
I love that word.
I would like you, Arranis,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Saving throw, let's do it.
to make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Oh, he's got to persuade her to come to his room.
I have to make that choice for myself. I'm a classy fellow.
She's only a few inches shorter than you, so she kind of picks up and kisses you very gently on the cheek
How scandalous!
and says,
Throkk did it first.
"If you would like, you could come inside. We could talk further about my moving to Wind River,
Talk.
or my moving to River's Keep."
Do it. Do it.
I think about this for a moment and I say, I'd love to, but betting me will not be quite so easy as you think. First impressions are easy. Second. So I will actually go up and just discuss the moving, as opposed to.
And she discusses it just as well.
Okay, at what point have I been put under the illusion? Am I dead yet? Where's the knife?
Nothing.
Okay.
You go up there and you talk for a while. She actually really likes the idea of leaving.
Oh my god.
says that she's not really been too happy here, and
Now
she
that we're
wants to see more of the world.
now that we're behind closed doors, I'm going to win her over with my most recent conquering of the gallery.
You're gonna
Are you
pay
going
her?
to tell her about the gallery?
I'm going to tell her about Lake Wanahakalugi and how it managed and how it doesn't exist, and yet managed to earn me several thousand platinum pieces.
She laughs, and when she laughs, she has this very robust. Not even like that, but like this very rich laugh that is almost like music in your ears.
I still have advantage on my saving throws.
Like, everything's perfect until that moment when she starts laughing.
She has very not quite. She has this very rich laughter. And she looks at you again and she says, "So, will you be going back to River's Keep anytime soon? Or shall I wait to move?"
I expect to be in this area, not necessarily in the city, for another few weeks. Sadly, there's important adventuring, life-saving, save the world sort of business that needs attending to.
Of course.
But I do know a bit of magic, and I do happen to know a spell that will allow us to keep in touch, that I will use from time to time.
Message.
In a bottle.
The very one.
I know it very well.
I've been vastly underestimating her arcane abilities.
Dude, you gotta invite her to adventure with us. What are you doing? Cut to the chase.
Maybe she knows some defensive spells.
I believe in getting to know a woman before I introduce her to my friends. Thank you very much.
Dude, you're
She-
in her room.
You
She
never get to
kinda
know somebody
yawns
that has been
away with you.
adventure.
Arranis, I must say, it is late, and I think I should retire soon.
I will not keep you.
She bows to you and again holds out her hand.
And I'll give the kiss and...
And as you give her the kiss, she actually gently grabs your hand and
Yep,
In-
going for that.
wait, in a weird reversal of roles, she actually spins you and like pulls you in and just plants one right on you.
Yes!
Oh.
I
So
will
we're
take it.
the rest of us are in the bar at this moment. I'm like, you think I still have a chance with that Scarlet girl?
No.
No.
I don't even know her, no.
I am going to... I'm assuming at this point we've left. I've left.
Yes, you are very. You just like kind of stare at her, and then she gently, like, basically almost glides into her bed chambers and very gently closes the door.
I will let myself out, and I am going to go walking down the street with a certain spring to my step that is never quite as present.
He had a limp
Heart
before.
is pounding.
Oh yes, it is.
What a gentleman. What
Heart
a gentleman.
explodes reroll character.
She was actually a 17th level monk, quivering palm. Make a con save.
So, do I make it all the way back to the bar that they're staying at?
I thought we were in
Yes.
the palace.
Yeah, we're in the palace.
Oh, in the palace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you make it all the way
we're
back
we're
to the
basically
palace.
honored
Nothing
guests
happens.
now. I forgot to
I
mention
didn't get,
that.
okay, so I didn't get assassinated.
I
Nope.
give myself back my 10 gold. Gideon has 20.
I get my 20 gold back.
I didn't bet anything. I was just giving odds.
We were both.
Well, I'm not involved in the assassination of Arranis, so yeah, he's got a good chance to live.